Welcome you all to our yet another Palo Alto research call. So yeah, we are continuing our quest in terms of connecting like brilliant engineers, brilliant minds into a thoughtful, experienced master community that's going to change the world soon. So yeah, as always, hosting today's meeting myself, Ivan, and also Malika is here to help me out with this beautiful task. If you're first time here, we usually hold these collective calls. Well, we come up with a proper name later, but yeah, we usually do that every Thursday. And yeah, if you want to stay tuned with and receive latest information about the call upcoming events, feel free to subscribe to our channels that I'm going to post here in Zoom chat. Oh, Malika, will you help me with that? So yeah, this is the time to actually start the new routine, because from now on we have a new rule, like a new format for our calls. So from now on, the project has like 5 or 7 minutes for the pitch, and also we've got 10 minutes or maybe a bit more for questions. So we expect like a really live, avid discussion after that. And as always, guys, all questions are expected in the chat of Zoom, or just raise your hand and we will ask you later. So we got 3 projects for today, 3 projects, and it's really interesting because yeah, they're really exciting. We've got like SALSA VALLEY representing Julia, also Synexis IO from Pavel, and also a COQ project that Vadim is representing. Malika, do you have something to say more? Or shall we start?
Thanks, for the introduction. I think, you said basically everything. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Yeah, let's start.
Yeah, let's waste no time. So yeah, the first one on the line is going to be Julia from SALSA VALLEY, and I'm giving the word to her.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia. I'm happy to introduce you to SALSA VALLEY. I'm the founder of the project that aims to change the way of engagement with the crypto world by offering the dynamic, immersive ecosystem and blending the both of Web2 and Web3 worlds. And it's a unique crypto world which is based on the SALSA VALLEY stories, where you can create your own crypto history in our cartoon series, crypto board game, Hook Turn and Children games, and the Mooniverse. And why Mooniverse? Because every project wants to the moon. And all the ecosystem is powered by SALSA token. And the most frequent question, why SALSA itself. So SALSA, this is the sauce, I guess you know, guys. This is the mix of ingredients. And SALSA VALLEY, this is the mix of people who create the crypto world. And our goal is to make the Web3 technologies more accessible and fun for everyone, increase the market liquidity, and foster growth. Introducing our first Web3 product in our ecosystem, which is Cook Turn game. This is the free-to-play mobile game of casual gamers and crypto enthusiasts, where you can grow, harvest, and cook sauce to mint dynamic NFT avatars and assets, and earning crypto rewards daily. And we have a deep chain-linked NFT economy among all our products in our ecosystem, and the NFTs created in the Cook Turn will carry over the future games, like using the SALSA sauce to fuel the rocket in the Children's galactic adventure. And as you can see, our vision is not limited to just one product. We aim to create the entertainment company as a global gateway for the crypto industry and provide the users the one-click entry point. Engaging and keeping real active users is costly, hindered by airdrop-focused and multi-hacking users. Web2 audiences, crypto and complexity stereotype, and inefficiency with green-intensive products. These are the problems of the market we found. And the solutions, SALSA VALLEY offers the brand new marketing solutions to attract user cost effectively, providing them easygoing and transparency into the Web3 world, multiply their entertainment through our diverse ecosystem, and crypto brands integration, and make them their brand lovers. So we strongly drive the network effect, allowing the crypto projects to integrate into our diverse products, accessing a wide Web2 audience and boosting brand visibility through effective brand placement, like in the Pancake example in our ecosystem, and we ensure sustained user engagement. SALSA VALLEY users engage in our ecosystem, enjoy immersive experience experiences, exclusive perks, collaboration, exploration, connection, and rewards. SALSA Valley competitive analysis, we stands out across various aspects. Notably, our ecosystem fosters the gamified learning experience, which many others lack, as you could see, and our strong focus on both the Web3 audience, who can create the project's market economy initially, as they know how to do that, and the Web2 audience. This combination sets us apart. And our unique value proposition is clear. We create the B2B2C platform that blends the Web2 and Web3 worlds, which lets people mix the real world and digital things to create their own stories and long-term interaction. Our comprehensive revenue model is diversified across B2B and B2C sectors, from ads to NFT sales, rewarding engagement, adding value to users, and ensuring sustainability and growth. And we expect strong revenue growth by 2025 from various sources, including our innovative crypto product, a globally distributed full-length cartoon where cryptocurrencies come alive, and famous, for example, famous gaming brands like Sonic, Mario, etc. successfully promote and sell their games in the full-length cartoons and movies with the global distribution, I guess you saw. And this is also how we see how we will market our brand and main product, the SALSA Valley universe. We strategically position ourselves at the intersection of the three growing markets, attracting a diverse range of users. And as you could see, even the board games market, even the same, up to the same as the GameFi market of the capability. So according to the traction, we have some traction in the followers, in revenue, in the engagement in our products, and also we have some range of partnerships. And one of our achievements, the latest one of our achievements, we became the Startup of the Year 2023 in Miami by Hacker Noon, and also we won the People's Choice Award at the American Metaverse Awards. It was here also in Miami. And our partners are diversified, as you could see here, from Godbit, who is the hedge fund, our advisor and incubator, to devs, in-game ads provider, blockchain, marketplace, and growth-fi community gaining platform. Yeah, this one. SALSA token is more than a meme token. It's a full-fledged coin with a range of utilities within our ecosystem. And key features of SALSA token ensure stability, liquidity, and rewards of our token holders. Our tokenomics is balanced for long-term project success with strategic allocation of resources from fundraising to marketing. We have a three-stage go-to-market plan: engage users, expand the user base, and launch the SALSA Valley universe. And our revision presented at the BC GameFi Hackathon in 2021 aligns with the insights from BNB Chain and Animoca brands and emphasizes network effects in the Web3 games and crypto. And we aim to foster brand loyalty and the diverse product ecosystem. Our roadmap highlights the key milestones, including the fundraising rounds, product releases, and strategic partnerships. And for now, SALSA token listing is scheduled for 2024, end of quarter two, beginning of quarter three. And now we are focused on the Cook Turn game, board game release, partnerships, and fundraising. Our internal team is 8+ have an experience like 8+ years in crypto investments, 24+ years in the entrepreneurship, digital marketing, and branding, experience in building companies and distribution networks with $10+ million revenue, and external team has 8+ years in blockchain game development. So for now, we are raising 540K. This is the seed round, and we finished the incubation program with the Godbit in November. And for now, we are looking for funding for our project's core needs, and we are looking for strategic partnership with VCs. But so contact me, please, and let's discuss our potential partnership and make a deal. And in summary, SALSA Valley is more than a game. It's a revolution in engaging enthusiasts and enhancing functionality. And you can join us, and we welcome you to join us to make the Web3 technologies more accessible and found by everyone, and create the global gateway to the crypto industry. So thank you for your attention, and I'm looking for your questions.
Thank you so much, Yulia, for such a great pitch. Yes, everyone, guys, please raise your hand if you have any questions for Julia, or you can also text your question here in the chat. Where are you planning to release Julia?
So now we are focused on several products. For example, we have already released our several episodes of our cartoon series, which you could watch on our SALSA VALLEY TV on YouTube, and we are preparing now the whole season for that. We have already the MVP of our board game, which we play here, as you could see in the traction, like 20 plus people per week, different people, like 2-4 hours per week. And we're gonna release it, and we now fill it with their brands inside to be featured there. And according to our first Web3 product, which is Cookteron, we're gonna release it in 3-4 months. Now we have the concept idea, game architecture, and gameplay, which we did with the external dev team, who are our partners. And after the fundraising, we will start to move to the development and release.
Awesome. Yeah, understood. Thank you. Ivan?
Yeah, let's just wait for more questions. Well, I also have mine. So yeah, I'm really interested in your target audience, like who will be the people playing your game?
According to the Cookteron, basically, because this is the first flagship in our ecosystem, our game is set of hyper-casual mechanics linked by single assemblies, and everyone can choose any mechanic and earn money, grow vegetables, create sauce, and fill a rocket with the sauce for flights. But according to their categories, we strongly focused on especially on the North and Latin America, on the women, because this is the sweet pie audience for the casual games. And this audience who really play the games for fun. And then we offer them inside the game the easy transition to the Web3 world, where already existed Web3 people who will also play this game with interesting mechanics. They will create the economy initially of the game. So we focused on both, as I told, but the main focus on this product is to engage the Web2 audience from North and Latin America, women who cook the sauce and they know how to do that.
Okay. That's a really fun concept. Yeah, I got also a lot of questions, but yeah, I've got one from the chat. So, how much your PDV and who's created your tokenomics?
PDV is 25 million. You could see on their screen now, I guess, as we have the very diverse ecosystem. And the tokenomics was created when we were under the incubation with Godbit, they helped to create us the tokenomics, the market maker. So they know how to do that perfectly.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you. If there are no more questions, I think we can proceed. Thank you so much, Julia.
Thank you very much. Everyone who would like to proceed with the discussions, I'm open everywhere in all socials, and you could take. I'll write now in my Telegram handle in chat. Please contact me and let's proceed.
I already typed your Telegram and your email, and there is a hand raised. Alexander, please go ahead.
Hello, guys. Very quick question. I think it's very interesting, especially tackling the market that you spoke of. How are you going to onboard and bridge the Web2 users to actually engage initially with what you built? This is always the big question.
It's not the big question for us. Thank you for the question. Why not big? Because we definitely know how to do that. So for that, we provide different products which include different engagement channels. For example, one of the main problems on the crypto market for the crypto projects that they spend a lot of money to engage people, especially Web3 people, through the Web3 channels like crypto bloggers, crypto medias, Target, and so on, which costs a lot and several times more than any other industries. You know that. That's why, for example, the Cookteron game, basically this is the casual mobile games with the hyper casual mechanics, and especially according to the thematic, we will of course, we will use the traditional Web3 direction to engage Web3 people, but to engage this Web2 audience, we will promote it through their, for example, food bloggers, which is much cheaper. But these people definitely are our audience because they cook and they can play and they really play. For example, the Americans housewives, it's like the name. Yeah. And also, for example, the board game, this is the physical board game like Monopoly, but with a lot of strategic mechanics and so on. And as you could see in our screen, one of our slides, that this is the very huge market. And of course, this product will be promoted through the for example, board game bloggers and board game clubs. And for now, we already have the memorandum with the company in the US who have the more than 1,000 agents or distributors among the US, and they have the capacity like to sell 200 boxes per year. 200,000 boxes per year. And they also were interested to sell our game as it aligns with their vision. Like it's very funny strategy, but educative about crypto. And this one of the channels we will promote the game, but other channels will be there. For example, as I told, the board game bloggers, their board game clubs, and this is the very wide audience from that channels who will be able to be engaged in the crypto world through our products. And we, in that case, we build the different products to get users from different channels. And when these people get into our ecosystem through any of them, they start to use all the ecosystem in the end. And of course, they become the brand lover because they interact with our products again and again. They not just see the target campaign, buy a token and sell at the high. They really interact with the product.
I think it's very interesting. You're using your tools as a go-to-market strategy. Probably be interesting to have a call after this as well to see how you're going to make that transition. Once that you've kind of captured them in the net, how do we get them then to explore and use everything tech-wise? Interesting. Thank you.
You don't need the answer, okay?
I'll send you a message after, or we'll connect after.
Okay, yeah, of course, yeah. Let's be. Yeah, I'll now send my Telegram in the chat and my email.
I'll check with Malika as well, right? And it's perfectly fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your question. Yeah, thank you, Yulia, for your pitch. Yes, you can also put here in the chat your LinkedIn or whatever you want. I already put your Telegram and your email. And yeah, let's proceed with the second
Thank you very much.
project. Thank you.
Yeah, so hi everyone. My name is Pavel Vinitsky, and I would like to ask you one question at the beginning of my pitch. And the question is very serious. Would you like to see more startups succeed? I think, considering the audience that we have here, startups, investors, and different kind of ecosystem players, I think the answer is trivial. It's yes, but unfortunately, the numbers show that 90 to 95% depends on the verticals and industries of startups fail. And this is something that got my attention. As I told you, I'm working as a serial entrepreneur, business strategist, and advisor and consultant for more than 20 years. I have my PhD and MBA, and for the last 5 years, I've been working mostly with startups in Web2 and Web3 space, and talking and interviewing hundreds of stakeholders, investors, founders, and different team players. I realized that there is a number of fundamental things that are often mentioned and that I identified as the problems and that are fundamentally broken in the industry. Then I decided that, okay, I have my hypothesis, and I started to dig for the data, proven data from the trusted sources like Harvard, PwC, and others. And what I found is the following, that first of all, there are conflicts between co-founders due to unequal involvement on the long run. That leads to loss of commitment, lack of productivity, and in the final end, it very often leads to the breakup of the team, of the company. And for sure, in any case, it's a red flag for investors, even if there is the founder that is a ghost founder, or the company is not stable, or the team is not stable, because team is everything, right? So it's the number one thing. The second thing I found, that's intellectual property that should be protected from the very first day, because if we speak about tech, if we speak about that, IP is just like the biggest piece of what is the company. And unfortunately, the vast majority of the companies, of startups, don't manage IP properly or don't manage it at all due to lack of sources, knowledge, or understanding of its significance. And that leads to copyright claims, IP claims, litigation, and the extra competition created. So, but this should be protected from the very first day, and it should be done like just in several clicks. And the other piece is the chaos in and poor management of stakeholders relations, and specifically investors relations. It's why 92% of investors reports they have lack of transparency in the companies they invest money in. And it is why I founded Synexis to provide a comprehensive single solution for startups and investors ecosystem. Synexis solves the issues I mentioned above with a very simple thing, with a very simple goal to increase the chances of startups to fundraise, to grow and be sustainable. Because in the final end, for both players on the table, it's the main goal to have the successful and bright future of the company. And yeah, so Synexis, it's a secure, cost-effective solution, a single solution that redefines co-founders, share distribution, team commitment, intellectual property protection, and investors relations, offering transparency, visibility, and unprecedented level of transparency and automation because of the use of all the beauty cutting-edge blockchain technologies we have now, such as zero-knowledge proofs, multi-party computations, and all that stuff, and as well as mixing that with AI, with one simple goal, to remove friction and provide seamless experience for founders that can focus then on building what they have to do, the products, and bringing them to the markets and make more success to grow the success rate of that. So what we in fact provide to startups. So first of all, it's a smart model. It's a fluid model for distributing shares, and it means tokens and equity among co-founders based on real commitments, results, and milestones to show transparency in the teams for investors as well, and to help to automate the cap table management on chain. Then we manage the intellectual property. We help to protect it. We help to license that and do it all on chain. So we speak about everything that is created inside the teams. So whether it's contractors, so whether it's copyright, trade secrets, know-how, so everything that is created in the company should be protected on the day when it's created. And then the same when it's the sensitive information transferred out of the company shared to somewhere, we need to protect this part. So we speak that we make NDAs really working, and we use blockchain for several, specifically here for notarization documents, for making unprecedented security and privacy of the data, making trade secrets really secret. And then we also manage the financial data and the valuation data for investors, and with all that data we work in a way that we don't have access to that as the company. And based on all this stuff, and as well as automating that with AI, we provide investors with a global listing of startups based on the unique level of documentary transparency, and we provide the AI-powered valuation metrics as well to simplify the possibility to find great opportunities, to mitigate the risks, choosing the stable, sustainable teams and the products, and as well as we give the opportunity to have the automatic match on the very deep level using ZK technology, as well as add to startups to watch lists to manage, to track and follow them, and then once the money are in and the investments is done, to manage the portfolio in an automated way, because we automate the reporting as well. So we guarantee the data-driven authenticity, security, and next level of valuation for investors in that case. And to do all that, we have a fantastic team. I already told about my experience, and we have seasoned professionals in marketing with multiple dozens of years of experience, Web2 and Web3 developers. We have a great advisory board as well in AI and Web3, including largest blockchain DevRels. And we have we operate on a very on the corner of fast-growing industries between legal, B2B SaaS, and venture capital. And we make AI and blockchain powered software both for Web2 and Web3 companies. highly scalable for startups, investors, and other markets on the next stage of our development as well. And we clearly see our opportunity to reach 50 million in revenues in 5 years term, according to our unit economy and business planning. So business model is very straightforward. It's B2B SaaS, multi-tier, depends on the stages and the regions of the startups, as well as for investors on the next stage of our development. And we provide the partner, we have a number of partnerships, service providers that they work with us, and we grow our revenue and LTV because of that as well. And they become our instant first part of go-to-market strategy. We have a big number of partnerships already secured with service providers, law firms, incubators, accelerators, and other ecosystem players. And for sure we have the full spectrum of marketing strategy up front as well. Considering competition, it's very fragmented, mostly Web2-ish, and many companies compromise themselves with the data leaks and other things. So we provide, it's like, if to consider from startup perspective, you have like separately the steering wheel, separately the seats and engine. And what we provide one single solution where you just like literally have the seamless experience operating with everything considered with operations, with investments and fundraise and further reporting. And so in our journey, we've raised angel rounds in December. We made an MVP. We have early traction, both startups. We have some investors and a big number of partnerships. We work with we work already with several blockchains officially, with the Ton secret network. Just recently locked with them the agreements. Several more to come in the next weeks to be announced, as well as largest law firms in Silicon Valley, in Europe, and in Middle East region to be announced, as well as venture communities, incubators, universities, and VCs. And more of that in December. Considering like achievements, in December I won the Draper Labs pitch contest in Lisbon, and in June I was invited to participate in Draper University Hero Program in Silicon Valley. I'm proud to because mentors announced was like Andrew Chen, Elon Musk, and cohort should be very, very cool. Okay, so we're raising 1.5 mil for further development of cryptography and AI stuff, and releasing the beta in the summer 2024. But in this journey, we are more interested to have VCs as the great partners with us, who will make this new future for startup and investors ecosystem, and who will participate in building with us this solution, as well as we invite investors being our clients. And we have early birds program for startups. So if you would like to join as well, welcome. And we are open for all kinds of partnerships. Yay! So we have a big vision, and we'll be glad to working with you. Thank you so much.
Nice. Thank you so much, Paul. I already put your Telegram and your email here in the chat, and you also can put your LinkedIn link. And guys, everyone, if you have any
I will be glad to answer the questions you have.
Please raise your hands or type your question in the chat. If there are no questions yet, Ivan, do you have anything to do?
I have one, because while I was listening, I've got just one question. Why did you pick blockchain to do your job, like for this purpose?
Because there are several reasons. If we consider intellectual property, so blockchain is the ideal thing because it helps to notarize the documents and have the legal proof of first of all of notarization of the docs, and then of creation of if you consider intellectual property assets. So it's a natural tool, and it started to be widely accepted worldwide. In various countries there are already legislation according to that. So from that side it's clear. From another side, new cryptography techniques we see in the last 12 to 18 months coming to the blockchain infrastructure and DeFi. They are highly well applicable here in the legal and financial management stories, such as data rooms, secured reports, and specifically with Ton blockchain, we want to make a very cool things, considering the blockchain secure transactions in using Telegram even. So just like interesting vision there as well. So but it's for that part. And the second piece is the security part, because with that way we can protect the data and operate with the data of startups that is stored on the wallets, not in our database, but we can make the computations with that and release that as the metrics for investors for matching, for reporting, and for due diligence.
Oh, it sounds nice. Really liked your idea, and the dashboard and website looks amazing. So yeah, thanks for the amazing pitch as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And can I ask, I saw the business model, and it was written about the subscription. Could you please explain a bit in more details?
Yeah, thank you so much, Malika, for the question. Yeah, so we provide the B2B SaaS model. So now we charge startups because we provide large chunk of functionalities for them. So it's a subscription based on we provide the number of seats, we provide the number of credits to do the blockchain operations. It's possible to get extra credits and seats if the company is growing, and also it's multi-tiered for different types of startup stages, like pre-seed idea stage or seed around A stage or in larger growth stages startups. Yeah, and so this is highly predictable for us, and it's easy for startups as well to predict their expenses. And at the same time, we save a lot on legal costs and providing like very, very competitive automative tool that will simplify the things for them.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, understood. Everything is clear. Okay. Also, please leave your LinkedIn here in the chat. And I think we can proceed with the next project since there is no questions.
And greetings to all my colleagues and investors. My name is Vadim Sadkovsky, and I'm the co-founder and CTO of the project Eladrea, the Land of the Ancients. Also with us is Maxim Duzhev as a co-founder and CEO. We are a game development guys, and we have been creating games more than 13 years in the position of game designers, producers, and content creators. Today we will talk about the fantasy real-time forex strategy game based on ZK EVM technology. One universal scalable world, one economic system, the economic system that will unlock for the players the gameplay potential in the Web3, and smart NFTs that collect all the stats about what is going on in the game world. We all know the problems of the GameFi sector in the Web3, right? But someone has to solve them. That's point like security issues, lack of regulation and high market volatility, unclear revenue model and open scams, difficult access and technical issues, and honestly, the poor game quality. As a team of experienced game developers, we're ready to overcome all these challenges and show players and crypto community what a real Web3 game should look like. We provide guarantees, ensure security for the best Web3 solutions, and create a project with the latest generation graphics and a lot of incredible blockchain mechanics. In addition to solving the market problems, our first projects include the unique solutions like a free-to-play model, no any paywalls, in-game wallet, you don't need to go to tax or debt, the transferable NFT from one project to another. This is the first project with AI solution that will amaze the players. High quality Unreal Engine based graphic, of course, with the unique storyline and game mechanics. We decided to leverage the synergy of two mastodons in Web3 to change the game experience forever. The Polygon provide us with the fundamental solutions using the KVM technology, and Immutable delivered the most advanced solutions for developers and players like Immutable Passport. Together, we will achieve a new level of dominance in Web3 gaming. Well, we already have a grant from Immutable to collaborate and create the in-game wallet solution. Now you can clearly see how it works. You can go through the simple intuitive registration process with your socials. You get your wallet automatically and all your information inside your account. Just play and enjoy. All transaction inside the project. And of course, the main question, why invest now? The first thing, because the game market is huge. Over 3 billion players compared to DeFi. You can sell them everything. Over $250 billion on the market every year. Huge life cycle of games compared to DeFi project. The main factor of a successful game here, that's the quality of the project and the reputation of their creators. We've taken the best solution from competitors in the Web2 market and create a way to make money in Web3 by simply playing your favorite game with the rich game content and extensive social component. We already have pre-alpha build on the PC. Our first game combined three genres: forex strategy, RPG, and a team butler. We give the players the hundreds of playable characters with the character progression, talent tree, unique mechanics, customization, and etc. 12 playable factions organized into alliances fighting for the territory of Eladrea continent, and unique combat system with the different combinations and strategies of the real-time battles with the AI solution. We also have a pre-alpha version of short video. For the ideal system, that's a really interesting slide about our tokenomics. The token distribution is designed for a sustained life cycle for more than 10 years, after which it will be live on, but on a free-to-play mechanics. We have many valuable benefits for early investors, good and favorable vesting system, an excellent inflation protection through the deflationary process within the ecosystem. Here you can see the basic mechanic, that's how the in-game token works. All 100 owned by the project and used for the most of the game activity. Here we see the business model, where the players and investors make money in parallel. Of course, the players have to make more actions and get deeper into the game economy, except for the content. But investors are only involved in their management of their funds, have a voice in DAO, and wait for the project to generate the desired benefits. Here, the experienced team. That's a top professionals with the more than 13 years experience in the game development industry and more than 7 years in blockchain. The project was created by this team. Members are attracting a huge audience and earning incredible benefits. For example, Atomic Heart, in the first 3 weeks of sales, the game attracted 5 million players. Halo Infinite attracted more than 30 million players for 2 years. And of course, our pride, our CTO, it's Alexander Balakshin from Remedy Entertainment, who works on Alan Wake 2. The game was released in the end of the 2023 and nominated for the Game of the Year. And the last one, action, what we need. To this point, we have collected already 200k from the private investors. We spent 300k our own funds to complete the pre-alpha version of the game, and we were excited to share it with you. We're actively participating in the 1 and 2 million seed round with growing strategic partner. With these investments, we will be able to improve product to the alpha, create a mobile version, launch a closed beta, and run marketing campaign for the first NFT pre-sale in the end of this May. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate for that, and I hope you have many questions for us.
Thank you, Vadim. Thank you so much. Yeah, everyone, if you have questions, please raise your hand or put it here in the chat. And yeah, I think Ivan, do you have anything to add? Maybe
one thing I want to mention is thanks for staying in time actually for the presentation. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really interested in the concept of the game. So here's the question. So how do you plan to attract users from Web3 into from Web2 to Web3 in the early stages, especially for the strategy game? Because strategy is not super popular genre amongst the other.
Okay, let me correct you in this little bit, because 4X strategy for now in the market is really popular. 600k million players play the 4X strategy for now. Most of them from mobile. That's why we create the cross-platform system. And how we will attract the players? First of all, our alpha version, after we will collect the first money and create the alpha version, will implement to the Apple Store and Google Play, without blockchain, of course. First of all, we need to show to the players what we want to do, what we want to create on Unreal Engine, because this first 4X strategy in Unreal Engine ever. That's really important to understand. And Of course, we will show them what we want to do. How after this we will scale that, but they should to see every update inside inside their mobiles, right? And for this solution inside the Apple Market and Google Play Market, we can do the commercial, a lot of commercial, and collect a lot of Web2 players inside the project. They will see how the project scale, and after that, they will play without any problem because we implement the fiat gateways that will work easily with the Web2 players. They really love to pay with their mobiles, right? With the side button. We will make that easily with our partners, and that's it. A lot of marketing, of course, and HTC.
Yeah, of course. And when do you plan this transition to happen?
This transition will be really, really soft with the all development process.
Like, I mean, what year? You can be brief about that. Like
this year, we want to share our alpha version. This year, we want to share alpha version to the market, mobile market. In the end of the next year, we want to make a game release.
Okay.
That's not a lot of time to a huge project, but with our experienced team, we will try, of course.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, I actually seen a raised hand from Kim Burrs. Please speak up.
Yeah, hello guys.
Yeah, hi there.
I have a question. You know that we've been my company, we've been working a lots of play to earn stuff before, and even the marketing strategy of Axie Infinity and those kind of stuff. I would like to ask, like, how since your game will be released next year, and how confident you are that you will have this kind of community, because everything is all about community first. That's why so how we can test or approach to the investors even if your game is not yet ready.
If the games will not be ready for the end of the next year, you mean?
Yeah, like how confident you are that we will reach the said asking investment, that saying this to the investors that this game will be released next year, but we want to raise right now.
No, of course, because I will explain some the simple things. The game development is really expensive industry to develop some solutions for the audience. That's the first. The second, everything for the good launch, good release, everything going around the huge marketing campaign for the project. It's not a problem if you have a good partners for the marketing who know how to. I mean, if I correctly understand your question, but I'm sorry, maybe not really, why we rise now and when we want to release in the next year, we need a lot of to create a lot of content for the players. And why we want to release our alpha version in the mobile now, that's because the players need to see how we grow, and investors, of course, because we have not only one rise rounds, right? That's 4 rounds, and the investors should to see how their funds is growing inside our projects and how it go to the release. Everything we want to share everything with investors, because that's really important to be clear how we spend and how we realize our ambitions inside of this project. Of course, the players will have opportunity to track everything in the development.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your question.
Okay, yeah, please connect, guys. That's awesome. Actually, Vadim, maybe you can also tell us about your partnerships. How is this part of a project going?
Oh, yes, thanks for the question. For now, we want to connect with we already connected with the teams of Merit Circle and the Chainlink. That's really important for us because the Merit Circle create a really good ecosystem, and the Beam OS, they implement the games on their OS with the Immutable and Polygon 2. So that's really easy to collaborate to us. And the second, the chain link will provide us really good solutions in the Web3, unique solutions, because we need to create a flexible system in the blockchain for the player. We need to collect not only Web2 players from the background of Web2 games, right? We need to collect the lovely Web3 players from other blockchains, from all blockchains. How to do that? It's easily. Connect with the chain link. Chain link will provide us to provide for the players easily transfer from one blockchain to another. They freeze your NFT or your token in one blockchain and easily transfer and raise that your NFT in another blockchain. That's really important for us. We need that the players should to switch from other blockchains to another easily. And of course, we need to transfer after the first project will be successful. We need to scale our metaverse, right? The second, maybe a third or fifth project. And we need to transfer our smart NFTs from one project to another, from second project to third, or from first project to third, to give the players a lot of benefits like a first players in our fantasyverse in the future, right? The chain link will help us with that, with this solution. That's really important, but that's in the future. Let us first start with the first game and make a good expressions in the market, and we will do everything like.
Thanks. Yeah, great answer actually. And also another thing is there is a grant by Epic Games. I saw it on unveiled.com. So have you tried to apply to this grant? I will put here the.
Yes, we already sent to them our letter to the Epic grant, and they need to see our solutions, how we implemented inside the game. So actually, we have a chance to take a grant from Epic Games after we will release the alpha version, full alpha version. They will see what we provide to the players, and of course, we will talk with them again later.
Okay, thank you, Ivan, or anyone.
Well, yeah, I think we can conclude the call because, this is really, the time is up, and I'm really glad that we are right on time for a 1 hour mark. And yeah, let's just waste no time. Actually, thanks everyone in the project, especially for amazing presentation, for amazing pitch. It was a pleasure. And yeah, thanks again for joining here for our yet another Palo Alto Research Lab call. So hope you see you next time, next week, at the same place, the same time. And yeah, it was a pleasure. Good to see you, and let's keep in touch and see you next time.
Thank you
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that, for the opportunity. And yeah, we'll be glad to connect with each and every of you. Cheers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much.